Welcome to Card of the Day, where we talk about Weiss Schwarz's cards of the day. And first, shout out to Weiss Schwarz in this video here for letting us know how to fully use that 2-1 assist in Vivid Strike. So it is a double feature. We're going to feature 2 days on this video, so let's just get right to it. First things first, let's go through the March 9th cards. Each series only gave us some climaxes, so here they are. So what these do, it's continuous, all your characters get +2 soul. Yeah, not much to talk about there, so on to the next card. Konosuba time. We have Somehow Happy Darkness. She's a 1/1 yellow, and she is an adventurer frustration character. And she has 2 abilities, continuous. For every other adventurer on your backstage, this card gets +500 power. So this does go up to 8,500 if you have a full back row, and since they're back row characters, they're most likely gonna buff this up even higher. So at a pay 1, this one could get really high up there. But its high power does come at a cost, and it's this. Auto, when this card is reversed, place the top card of your deck to your clock and place this card back to your... So that's pretty big because it doesn't say you may put the top card of your deck to your clock. It says you have to. So the only way you could get rid of it is if you tribute it for something else. But it's pretty high up there. Not a lot of things will be able to reverse this unless, you know, your opponent has a backup, and it's at a level 1. Now this isn't the trial deck card, this is from the booster packs. So I'm not too sure if this one's that viable, and who knows, maybe time could tell. Maybe the meta build will be blue, red, yellow, and this card will be one of them. But if anybody wants to make a waifu darkness deck, this card is pretty much standard. Along with the next card. The next card we have is Trembling with Pleasure. Oh Jesus. Place this card to your memory. Cool. Auto, Recollection, place this card to your waiting room. Alright? Whenever you did not cancel any damage that was dealt to you, if this card is in your memory and the damage is 3 or greater, you may pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for up to 2 frustration characters, show it to your opponent, add it to your hand, place 1 card from your hand to your stock, then shuffle your deck. So this is a search card only for frustration characters. And so far, the only frustration character that we have seen in Konosuba is Darkness characters. So this card... I'm not too sure about this one. I guess you could use this card to search your deck for the last Darkness card we talked about, but I don't know. This would have been great if it was for any adventurer character like every other card that we've had so far. Like, in Konosuba, so far, every single card that like searches or does an effect, it's like magic and then adventurer, or goddess and adventurer. This is just limited to frustration characters, so this is only for darkness. Although this does pay for itself because you have to get a card from your hand to your stock, not to your waiting room, to your stock. So it does have that going for it. But I don't know, if you're trying to make a pure darkness deck, by all means go ahead. They haven't shown us a good darkness card other than, let's say, the last card. That one's pretty good, it's okay. But there isn't one that's like, you need to run this in your Konosuba deck. So far, all we've seen that are good are Megumin and a couple Aqua cards. Alright, now off to March 10th. So in Konosuba, they didn't give us a new card, they give us the signed card. It's the 3/2 blue Aqua that heals, and you know, that's a nice card. So the signed card in Vivid Strike that they showed us is this 3/2 Fuka. And the other signed card that they gave us is a 0/0 blue Renet card. It's kind of odd that they gave us this one as the signed, and they didn't give us the other one, the 3/2 blue one. Which personally, I would rather have this one signed than this one, but hey, what do I know? Maybe Bushiroad was like, I can't find the 3/2 card, I have this one, just let her sign it, it's fine. How about some more Konosuba cards, because apparently that's what's gonna sell now. We have this Unable to See It Clearly Yunyun, and she is a 1/0 red adventurer magic character. And she has 1 ability, Auto, Climax combo. When this card declares an attack with the Climax Megumin's rival in your Climax zone, and you control another character with Megumin in its name, look up to the top 4 cards from your deck, choose up to 1 magic character, add it to your hand, discard any remaining cards to your waiting room. So that's not bad. Use the Climax you need. And the Climax, what it does is that it gives plus 2,000 power to 2 of your characters and 1 soul. So that's kind of restrictive. You're only allowed to get Megumins, Yunyuns, and Kazumas. A lot of big plays are centered around Megumin, and she is one of the main beat sticks in Konosuba, so trying to get a Megumin quicker is always welcome. But if you pull a bunch of Aquas or a bunch of Climaxes, you're kind of screwed. But is this combo doable? Yeah, it is. You don't need to attack, you don't need to pay anything, you just need to have another Megumin character and this Climax, and you could do a semi-search, pretty much. Off to Love Live Sunshine. The only card we have is Aozora Jumping Heart Kanan Matsuda. She's a 3/2 blue music character, and she has 3 abilities, and they're doozies. First ability is this. Auto, when this card is placed on the stage from your hand, draw up to 1 card, and this card gets plus 2,000 power until the end of the turn. So let's say you draw, you claw, then you played this. That's already plus 4 cards you went in, so that's pretty good. And does have another ability, and that's this. Pay 1. Put a music character from your hand into the waiting room. When this card attacks, if you have another music character, you may pay the cost. If you do, put the top card of your clock into your waiting room. It is a heal, but it's not a play heal. It's an attack heal. But here's the good thing. Your opponent doesn't need to be reversed for the heal to pop off. This card just needs to attack. It could side attack, it could frontal attack. This card could attack and, die. You can still pay 1, discard a character from your hand, and get that heal ability. It is kind of annoying that you have to discard a music character to get the heal ability, but you are drawing a card when you play this. Along with the other draw that you did at the beginning of your main phase, not counting the clock, there is still a chance that you'll have a music character in your hand. Unless you drew a Climax and an event. I'm sorry. Its last ability is this. Pay 3. This ability can activate once per turn. When this card battles, the opponent becomes rested. If a card named Aozora Jumping Heart Kanan is in your Climax area, you may pay the cost. If you do, unrest this card. Holy shit, that's fucking good. It can attack again. It's a draw, it gets a buff, it heals, and it could attack again. Damn. Now, are all these effects doable? The first effect, obviously, you're gonna play it on the stage from your hand. Its second ability, it's completely doable. You just need to declare an attack. The last one's a bit tough. You do need to have 3 stock. You need to have this Climax, and the opponent needs to be reversed. There's 5 factors going into it. But holy shit, if you can't pull all of them off, your opponent might as well just scoop up. So the Climax is this one, it's 1,000 plus a soul. Not counting the back row, with this card, it could swing for 12,000 with 3 soul twice. How about some Star Wars news? So we were gonna get the booster packs and the trial decks at the end of March, the March 31st specifically, but Bushiroad has been pretty silent about the Star Wars set, so they pushed it all the way back to June 16th. And yeah, that's it. And yeah, on that day we'll be both getting the trial deck and the booster packs. Again, only in Japan. We'll gotta wait to see if Star Wars is even coming here. Because I know with the Abyssal set, there was some licensing issues. And yeah, Star Wars is an American product, but the Magic Treehouse is also an American product, and we didn't get that anime over here, so I don't know. That's not all. We got a full list of all the card types. Not the cards themselves, but card types that will be available in the Star Wars booster set. The Star Wars set will have 120 cards. There'll be 12 super rares, 8 triple rares, 4 SP cards, so there's only 4 signed cards, and something called a Star Wars rare. There's gonna be 6 of those. I'm kinda interested to see what the Star Wars rare is. And those are all the cards that we have today. I'm really sorry these videos have been getting really long. There's just been a lot of things to talk about. And thank you guys for sticking around. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Weiss Schwarz news and content, and I'll see you guys on Monday.